Hello, I'm Dr Gareth Moore.
And I'm Laura Jane Ayres.
And welcome to part 3 of our Solve of This, an escape and solve mystery, Cluedo, Treachery.
A Tudor Mansion.
Indeed.
I thought it was Tudor Manor, but it is Tudor Mansion.
It is Tudor Mansion. Well, it depends on where you look at it.
That's so true.
But so far, we've been building up a board.
We have.
And moving our characters around it. We've just revealed these 2 rooms here.
Yeah, we've just been in the secret passage.
We've collected a bunch of clues. That's right, because we could have just walked back around, couldn't we?
We could have done, but it's not as fun that way, is it?
I guess this door's meant to be locked. We'll assume it's open now.
Anyway,
we've collected a bunch of clues. We have some stuff still to go. There's 2 of us playing. We've got 2 things here. We've just unlocked a new deck of cards.
Ooh. Which we're going to add to our deck here.
2, I hope.
If you haven't watched
3
parts
even.
1 and 2, then go and do that, because they're really fun.
Yes.
And also, all of this will make much more sense.
Yes. And now we add this to the back of our existing deck.
This is quite a hefty little deck of cards that we've got right here.
All right, so let's move that out of the way.
Let's get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. So we've got a couple of clues, a couple of helpful, handy bits and pieces that we've got so far, and the rest is yet to come. And in general sum, we're trying to find out who killed this guy who fell out of a wardrobe in part 1, dramatically. Yes. Spoiler, Indeed. But you probably know that by now. Also, it is the entire point of Cluedo. Right, I can't remember whose go it is.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. Then it's my go. I'm going to move into...
So we're now in the kitchen.
We're in here, so I'm going to have a look in this cupboard here, which says...
So we can take card 310.
Which says 310. I'm in charge of the cards, for better or worse. Here it is. The doors of the kitchen cabinets are standing open. Inside is an assortment of teacups, saucers and silver napkin rings. Mrs. Peacock clears her throat.
Ahem.
Oh, that was quite...
That was better.
Yeah, that was quite Umbridge of you.
Mrs. Peacock, read card 312. We've gone into the character acting now, haven't we?
We have, gosh.
This was not in the first 2 parts, but now we have to read
things. Oh, no, we had a statement.
What are these colours for? Is that for the deck number,
I think so you can differentiate between them. We have had a statement from Colonel Mustard, actually.
We have, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting statements. People may or may not be lying, and they're telling us where they were when the lights went off. Da-da-da. Okay, where were you when the lights went off? Sorry for the mess. I was in dire need of a cup of tea after all the fuss. Relatable.
Sympathise.
Yeah, I get that. I was in the kitchen when the power cut, trying to help myself.
Right,
okay,
let's put that aside.
Okay, so she reckoned she was in the kitchen. Great. That's the end of that go.
Okay, that was a short go.
Not as fun.
Right. Let's go to 325, which is the kitchen table.
3, 2, 5.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Pots, pans, cutlery, and other dirty dishes cover the counter, but one in particular strikes you as out of place. Take card 326. Reverend Green. Read card 327. Yeah.
So 326 and 327. There's 326, and straight after it is 327. Which would you like to have a look at first?
I don't care.
Okay. Reverend Green is saying where he was when the lights went off.
Who, me? Well, I was alone in the kitchen. Black's really got quite the collection of tableware. This is genuine silver, you know. And if the whole set is here, I'm sure it's worth quite a lot of cash.
So one of those is lying because they're both saying that they were in the kitchen.
Right.
And he said he was there alone.
Ooh, there's a knife.
Ooh, there is a knife.
And we've got some text to decode, haven't we?
There is. With the magic
Zoom
light.
in on this.
Love this. So we previously something said non when we had a look at it.
Green.
And this says green.
Yeah, let's try and angle that a bit better. Can you see it says green? You can just about make out it says green, I think.
You just have to believe us, and I hope that you trust us by now.
Well, I'm only reading it on the screen, to be honest, so
yeah,
I
same.
hope that's correct.
Right,
Green.
I'm going to keep that there. Green. Okay, that's the end of that go.
I think it is, yeah, you're right.
Sorry. Right, I'm going to go 395. I'm going to keep exploring the kitchen.
Yeah. We'll go into the lounge in a minute.
Go into the lounge in a hot second, don't you worry. But for completeness, we're going to do the kitchen, because sometimes you end up adding extra bits. Right. This sink appears to be broken. The tap doesn't work at all, and it makes a horrible shuddering noise when you try and turn it on. You check under the sink, and disconnected from the plumbing, you find...
An ellipsis. Card 371.
Card 371. What do we think we're going to find? Could be anything, but it is...
A cat.
A lead pipe.
Should really have guessed that.
For me, that is the absolute classic Cluedo weapon.
It is, isn't it?
You know?
What does it say? It's all this reading the encoded text. It's kind of fun, the first none.
That says none as well. So we've got 2 nuns and a green.
Yeah, we're going to have to decode them again later at some point, aren't we?
We are. Okay. Oh, is that the end of that go?
Is that it?
Yeah, that was pretty swift, wasn't it? Okay,
yes.
It's your go. You can go in the lounge.
Let's sit on the sofa. I feel like having a relaxing.
Card
350.
Let's have a little sit down. We can't have a cup of tea. Right. You get on your hands and knees to look under the sofa and find a crumpled up note. The handwriting looks familiar. It seems that someone was trying to meet privately with Dr. Black. Take card 351.
Indeed.
And it is in Miss Scarlet colours, so I feel like we're going to find out something from her. Ooh. Clue. It says, you may not be able to see this on screen because it's a very sort of wiggly font, but it says, meet me in the cellar. We need to talk. And it's got a seal on it and a little piece of, it says scarlet.
It says scarlet, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. We'll keep that. So you've had a scarlet, a green, a non, and a non. These are all pretty swift goes, aren't they?
Yeah,
I'm going to go and sit over here.
360.
360.
I don't think that's a seat. I think it's a bureau.
Turn the... Okay, right. I'm going to go
a dressing
have a
table.
rifle.
No, people have a dressing table in the lounge.
I don't know. Bureau is a good word, though. You find a high-security safe. You fiddle with the lock, but are interrupted by beeping. The timer is counting down. While everyone panics, you notice something scratched into the side of the safe door. Why is everyone panicking? Who knows, right. Set a timer for 1 minute, then read the note below. If the timer runs out before you solve the lock, discard this card and move on to the next player's turn. Okay.
Count the number of these. Presumably we then take the card that matches this number.
I guess so.
Suits of armour, plants with berries, sofas. What, on the whole game?
In the whole thing so far, I would guess.
Oh, so Hannah, what's that again? Suits of armour, berries,
plants with
sofas.
berries and sofas. Okay.
On the sofas. Let's do it in the wrong order.
Let's do it. So there's a suit of armour here.
Yeah, okay, 1.
And there was a suit of armour here.
And here, that's 3.
And here. Oh my gosh, why has it got so many suits of armour? That's a very specific hobby.
That's
okay,
it, so 3.
I'm guessing 3 is correct anyway, because that's sort of self-confirming. We're in section 3. Right, and then it was plants with berries.
Plants with berries.
Berries
1,
here. Oh, lots of berries.
2, 3, 4,
5, 6. I think 6.
There's none under the corner there.
None under there.
So
So 2, 6, and then what was the
3,
last one?
6.
Sofas. Oh yes, 3,
Sofas.
6.
And there's a sofa here. 1.
1.
I don't think those
These
count
are
as
chairs,
sofas.
no.
So
But there
3,
is
6.
what about
That's
here?
a sofa there too. 362, yeah.
362. Can we
We didn't time
count?
it, but that was less
We
than a
didn't
minute.
time it.
Yeah.
Ooh, solved. Safe.
There we go.
The lock clicks loudly into place, allowing you to open the safe. Discard puzzle card X1.
Yep.
Which
and
had all this
take
on it.
card 361.
Okay. We will. 361. Clue.
Ooh.
Wrench. Was that in the safe?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Also, if the safe was locked, presumably it can't be a clue from tonight unless someone who was here locks the safe.
Well, maybe they did.
Yeah, that says black.
It says black on it. Maybe he locked it in the safe. Maybe he locked the wrench in the safe so that no one can
possible,
solve the
isn't
sink.
it?
There's
Yeah.
a lot going on. Right. It's your
Okay.
go.
Oh, I'm going to move to
And it's
the
the
last
last
one.
go in this room.
340, yeah.
340. Da-da-da. And it says...
You brace yourself and cautiously turn the handle, ready for disaster. I guess it's the door. And find that it's not even locked.
Oh.
Ha, your luck must be turning around. Place board D.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, so we've already explored the whole kitchen and lounge.
Yes, so let's move the people's
Let's.
cards out of the way. And
Right.
we've got everything apart from the middle
In
of the board
billiard
now.
room. For me, that is the classic Cluedo room.
Really?
Lead piping is the classic weapon, and the billiard room is the... I mean, it's not often you come across a billiard room, you know?
That's true. Not many people have billiard rooms.
I don't have a billiard room.
Do you not?
Much to my
Not in your mansion?
chagrin. No, not yet. Not yet. One day, perhaps. Right. I'm going to go...
So a lot of puzzle books first.
I'm going to go to this dartboard, which I've covered up now, but does say
330.
330 underneath. Right. You take a closer look at the dartboard. Yes, I do.
I feel I didn't even need
That
to have an
didn't
entire
need-
card
yeah,
for
that
that.
could have been-
Take cards 335 and 336.
Okie dokie. So here's 335. Oh, dartboard. 336. Oh, is it a maze? Oh, goodness. Goodness me.
It does look like a
Ooh.
maze, actually. I think they must have to overlap.
They must have to overlap. And it says 2 puzzle pieces and spyglass needed.
Oh, the spyglass, okay. And what does it say on the
I'll
left?
line these up beautifully. It says... Oh, I could have read
From
that
tip
first.
top to bullseye, count the numbers along the path.
Is it a
Count the
maze?
numbers or just read the numbers? So
Well,
hang
I'm
on,
guessing
do-
it's a maze. And
do
we
the
have...
walls vanish? I think we can just ignore the red walls, can't we?
Is it
I
just
can
the
do
red
that.
ones?
So where do we start? Move that out of the way.
Do you want me to hold that while you
Well,
show
I don't know
the
where we
route?
start. Where do we
It
start?
says from tip top to bullseye, so I'm guessing
from here,
20.
where the
Yeah.
arrow
Do you want me
is.
to hold? I'll hold this because
Okay.
it's fun.
Right, okay, so let's go down here. No, let's go this way. Past this 3. So that must count as 3,
3.
the tip of that dart.
Yeah. So we're going towards the
Round
bullseye.
here, there's a 7 there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, but that's a dead end. This is a dead end, isn't it?
That is a dead
So
end.
forget that.
However you
3,
slice it.
still 3 so far. Round here. Round here.
Oh, yeah, that way.
Past
Okay,
this
so
6,
3,
3,
6, and then
Round here. Oh, there's a 5 here.
365.
365 and we get to the dart.
Woo!
So 365 is the card we take.
Fun. Okay.
Right.
Let's
okay.
do that.
Yeah.
365. Wow, I feel like I really strained my eyes looking at that. That was quite hard.
It was
Right.
quite hard.
365. Solved. Dartboard.
Well done.
Phew, at last. When you pull the 3 darts, the board swings open on a hinge. They were just display darts. Inside is a shallow vault containing a brass key and an old revolver. That must be what made all those bullet holes.
I didn't even notice
I hadn't
them,
even
no.
noticed the bullet holes, and that's why we would not be actual good real detectives in real life. But why hide it? Discard puzzle cards J1 and J2. Take cards 368 and 369.
Of all the things to say why hide it, I would say the revolver was the one where it's obvious why you would hide it.
Because it's
People
a weapon.
generally hide weapons in
It's
their
a weapon
houses.
and someone's died.
Discard J1. You might just keep your revolver, if you have one, concealed in your house, right?
This is from someone who has recently put a wrench in a safe. So
J1 and J2, discard rather, and take cards 368, 369. That's all it is.
I'm gonna 368, 369. Let's have a look. A worn brass key.
Who's worn it?
A revolver.
You
Right, should we have
laughed.
a look?
Yes.
I did. I did. And it says, what does it say? I want to say it says mustard.
Yeah, and I think this one does say mustard. It's quite hard to make out.
It's really hard to make out, but it says mustard.
It's hard to make out in reality, just to be clear.
It is hard to make out in real life.
Mustard. Right.
And this was the kind of key I was hoping to find in a previous part of this game.
So far we have 2 objects still. The torch
We have
and the
2
key.
things.
Oh, you mean an elaborate, oppressive looking key. But also
Yeah.
incredibly insecure, because it's just generic.
So true.
Anyway, so we now can go into the billiard room. No, you're already in the billiard room.
I'm already in the billiard room.
So I can come into
You
the
can come
billiard
and
room
join me
too.
in the
I'm
billiard
going to play
room if you like.
billiards. 375.
375.
Yes. Let's see how that works out.
Billiards. Is billiards a game?
Yeah, it's like pool.
But with different rules?
Slightly different.
Different to
rules.
snooker and
And
pool.
yeah, well, snooker's a different table as well.
Oh, yes, I knew that.
A pool table that's set up for the start of a game. Now isn't really the time to mess around, but you can't help but knock them with a cue.
I would.
As the balls scatter, some seem to snap into place and remain still. Creepy. As you walk around the table to investigate, you notice a small note on the side slot.
Ooh.
The first 3 balls sink in order. And take cards. We need 4 puzzle pieces. This is the first piece. We take cards 379, 383, and 387. So let's see what's on those.
Lots going on here.
Yes.
379, 383, 383, and 387. Great. They're actually all in order here. Right, let's have a look.
All right, so turn 1. Let's put that here.
Let's put that there. Let's put turn 2 here. And let's put turn 3 there. And it says the first 3 balls sink in order.
So I guess we're looking for what's changed. So the green ball's gone. Yeah?
Oh, yes. Well done. I was about to get panicked that I didn't know what the rules were.
So hang on. So in this one we've got a green ball and then there's a green ball gone.
So that's 6.
So we've got 6. And then what's gone between this one and the next one? Or possibly between the... Oh, we've got to perhaps look at that. Let me just cut back out here. We've got all the balls here as well. Do we need to see what's gone from the first... How many here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there were 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 here. But then again, we haven't got a number.
But then, it wouldn't have a number on it. So I think it is these 3, because we'd probably need a 3-digit number to take a card, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to work
And presumably it's meant to start with 3.
What I'm trying to work out is how we know what the third ball is. Is if we look from here to here, we'll get 1 ball that's gone, which is the green. If we look from here to here, we get another ball which is gone, which is clearly the red. So we've got so far the green, which is 6, and the red, which is 7. We've got 6, 7. Well, where does the other digit come from?
Does something else go missing?
Or maybe something else goes missing. Yeah, the purple's moved. This purple's moved.
Purple moves. Is it because the...
I'm a bit confused. Oh, does it say what order they were hit? Hang on, what's the
It
instruction?
says the first 3 balls sink in order.
Oh, it doesn't say the first 3 balls hit.
Let's have a look at what's moved anyway, because I think you're right about that.
First 3 balls sink in order.
So, yeah, what's moved? The green has disappeared
Yes.
and the purple has moved
Yes.
between these 2.
Right. And the cue ball has moved as well. Oh, the cue ball is the last one to vanish. It's white. That's gone as well.
Yeah, but it's got to give us a number. Which it doesn't.
So we only have 2 digits in order. Also, turn 1 is after you've been hit once.
It must be significant that the purple one moves, because it's the only other one that moves, right?
So here's the original board, and just to be clear, there are no
There's
visible,
no numbers on
visible
there.
numbers on them, and I don't think those you're meant to be using standard numbers of billiard balls or anything like that.
The rest of these, I should say, start with a 3.
Right, so which one has a 3 on it then? I'm actually slightly mystified where we're going to get the 3 from.
Yeah, I don't know either.
The first 3 balls sync in order.
It says turn 1, turn 2,
hang on a minute,
turn
I've
3.
worked it out.
Oh, go on.
You're meant to assume they're numbered from 1 to 9. So there's no ball 3 in this picture.
Oh, I see.
1, 2, there's no ball. You're meant to assume there's every number, which is an assumption.
Okay.
But anyway, there's no 3. So,
the first
after
one
your
is
first
3.
turn, this is
Right.
after the first turn, because they were together, as we know from the original picture. After the first turn, there's no 3.
So 3's gone.
After this turn, there's no 6.
6.
And after this turn, there's no 7. So the answer is 3,
3,
6, 7.
Well done. Well done.
Finally got there.
Yeah. Yes, I
assume
was
that's
thinking there
gonna-
isn't a 3. How does this work? But that's exactly the point, isn't it? There isn't a 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, you're taking a key with you. Okay, fine. Right, 3, 6, 7. Solved. Pool game. That was our first problem, I would say.
The first time we've had to pause to think at all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, right, solved. Pool game. You hear a click as the last of the 3 balls rolls into the pocket. A hidden lever springs out of the side of the pool table, but it seems to be locked in that position. If you want to flip it, you'll have to find a way to unlock it.
Take card 370.
370 and discard the K1, 2 and 3 and 4.
Yes. Interesting.
Which you've already done. And here's card 370. A locked lever on the pool table.
Gosh, if only we had a key handy
If only we had a key.
that we just found.
Yeah.
So that's 1 is 3, 2 is 7, 3 is 2. Very confusingly read by me. So it's 3, 7, 2. And because this is an actual lettered puzzle, I can see we're going to be told to discard it.
3, 7, 2.
Yes.
Da, da, da.
Discard. Right. You unlock the lever and pull it down with a heavy thud. You hear creaking as the ground starts to shake, and you find that a shelf in the entrance hall has given way to a secret staircase.
Discard puzzle cards P1 and P2, which is what you've just done. Place board E, which is the final piece of this board, as you may be able to tell because there's just a big hole in the middle of the board. And deck 4 to the bottom of your deck. Place card 390 on the board.
Okay, well, let's put E. This is board E in
This
the
is
middle.
board E.
And the staircase, does that go up or down?
I think it goes down.
to the
Oh my
cellar.
gosh. Oh, there's a
Ooh.
lot's gone on here.
No, it says to place 390 on the board as well.
So I'm doing
So it'll be
it
the
here.
staircase appearing, right?
Ooh. Right, there we go. We've opened up
Yeah, I thought it was going to go over here
a
because we were over
staircase to
there.
the cellar. We were over there. We've moved now. Okay.
Right, so there we go. Well, that's the end of part 3 of that.
That's the end of part 3. We've got one deck
We've got
left.
one deck here left to take,
yeah.
and we've taken all the bits in here, but still in the middle of the box we have a solve
We
packet,
have a
presumably
solve
for the
packet.
solution.
I don't know. Is that
I think that's just printed on the bottom of the box.
Or maybe that's to... Oh, I don't know.
No, that's just
Yeah,
printed at
it's
the
just
bottom.
printed on the bottom of the box. Okay, so we've got one deck left.
Yes.
But that's going to happen in part 4.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you
I did.
do please feel free to comment down below, to like the video if you choose to, and also if you want to subscribe, it's also wonderful.
Go for it.
But otherwise, until we see you in a future video, pretty much all that remains is for me to say goodbye.
And for me to say goodbye.
Take care.
Bye.